global cases of coronavirus have now crossed the 1.5 million mark, even as the US and UK recorded their worst daily death tolls. Hello and a very warm welcome to Rajya Sabha TV. I'm Aishwarya Kapoor with you. Here are all the updates related to coronavirus pandemic from across the globe. Around the world now, more than 1.5 million people have tested positive for coronavirus and more than 88,000 people have died because of COVID-19. In the United States, the death toll is now more than 14,800 as the US marked the maximum number of people dying in one single day on Wednesday. 1,922 people died in the US on Wednesday, which is the maximum people dying in one single day. These records are being broken every day. And as far as cases are concerned, the US has more coronavirus cases than anywhere else in the world. The cases are now more than 432,000. However, fewer US deaths are being now forecast. An influential model that is tracking the pandemic in the US is now saying that fewer Americans will die because of coronavirus as compared to its estimates from last week. It says that a drop in that number is because Americans have drastically changed their behavior and the social distancing norms that Americans are following are bearing fruitful results. Meanwhile, even as the cases of coronavirus in US continue to rise, the US strategic national stockpiles are nearly out of the personal protective equipment or the PPE. Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump has renewed his attacks on WHO. This after the head of the organization asked him not to politicize the virus. However, US President Donald Trump again accused WHO of being very China-centric, and he also claimed that the WHO had actually downplayed the virus. Meanwhile, the UK also reported maximum number of people dying in one single day. 938 fatalities were reported in the UK, and that has taken the death toll in the UK past the 7,000 mark. Meanwhile, the concern continues on the health of the Prime Minister there, because Boris Johnson continues to remain in the ICU of the hospital. However, authorities are saying that his condition is now improving. And now news from China. China is fearing a second wave of infection in the country. Yesterday, it reported 63 new cases, of which 61 cases were imported ones. As a result, President Xi Jinping has urged the residents and the authorities in China to be on the lookout for all the imported cases. Meanwhile, a Chinese city along the border with Russia has gone into lockdown. The city of 70,000 people called the city of Sufen has gone into lockdown. All the residents have been confined to their homes. Only one person per household is being allowed to go out once in 3 days to buy some essential items. And the residents must abide by the QR code scanning, temperature checks, and they have to wear masks as well. Meanwhile, as far as the city of Wuhan is concerned, of course, it has opened after nearly 76 days. And a newly reopened Wuhan is now seeing spike in weddings because the Wuhan government, of course, reopened the marriage registration office last week. But now with the restrictions now eased this week, the weddings have again started. And more news from across the globe now. Singapore reported the biggest jump in cases yet. 142 cases were reported in one single day in Singapore, and that brings the total number of cases in the city to more than 1,632. The city is struggling to contain the second wave of infections brought back from Europe. Meanwhile, in Europe, Spain and Italy continue to struggle with a high number of deaths. Italy saw 542 fatalities yesterday, but the rate of death has slowed slightly. But in Spain, the deaths in Spain rose for the second consecutive day amid hope earlier in the week that the daily toll was decreasing. Meanwhile, the European Commission has now prepared a roadmap for coordinated response on lockdowns, but the EU member states have been advised to extend their lockdowns till 15th of May. Meanwhile, in more international news, the World Trade Organization or the WTO has forecast a fall in global trade by up to 1/3 because of the coronavirus pandemic. So those were all the updates related to coronavirus pandemic from across the globe. Thanks for watching.